Hello, my name is Paul Smith, and I'm here with TV Warren Sports, and I would like to introduce Warren Regina's varsity cheerleading coach, Nicole Smith, who has 9 years of coaching experience under her belt, and for the last 2 years, she's been coaching the Satellites. So with that being said, Nicole, how has Regina treated you these last couple of years?
It has been great. It's been a great opportunity to help build the program. It's a brand new program within the last 3 years, and the staff throughout the school, the support of the parents, the support of the girls to keep this program growing and going has just been awesome.
How did you get into coaching?
Well, I was a high school cheerleader, and when I graduated from high school, I had a lot on my plate going into college, and it was going to be too much for me to actually probably cheer in college, so I figured this would be the next best thing to stay involved.
Okay, so being a coach, what are some of the challenges of being a coach now?
I think overall, it's the challenges of a coach never change, no matter if it's a cheerleading team or a softball team or a basketball team or a football team. You always have to deal with obstacles of practice facilities,
right,
games being canceled, girls being sick. It's just having to push through those things and understand that we are a team and we need to rely on each other and still push through those obstacles.
How do you deal with those challenges?
I think coming together as a team, we really need to understand that sometimes things happen and we can't always affect what's going on around us, and so we still need to maintain our team building and relying on each other.
What are your goals as a coach? What would you like to strive for?
Right now, I would like to build our program into a bigger team, the amount of athletes we have, getting more kids involved, reaching out to other communities and different avenues to just really growing and expanding. We do a 5K walk every year that the cheerleaders get involved in, just a lot of community and a lot of growing of our program.
So you say you want to build the program. Where do you see Regina being in the next 5 years, maybe even 10 years?
I see us hopefully within the next 5 years getting to a good competition pace, getting really involved. Competition season isn't something that Regina has found yet because cheerleading is something that's still new for them. So bridging that gap between sideline cheer and competitive cheer and really seeing that portion of cheerleading take off for this school.
What do you bring to the table as a coach to help push them to expand them as cheerleaders?
Giving them my knowledge, like I said before, having that rub off on them, that competitive edge, understanding what they need to work on, right, and to continue to push the competitive side. We last year went to some competitions just to watch, to see what it's all about, so they gain the knowledge of what competitive season would be all about, and just really trying to get them involved even if they're not competing themselves, getting them prepped for it. Our sideline season, the way we do things is in a competitive style way.
Okay, so how has your love for cheerleading changed now that it's competitive, now that you're the coach, now that you're the one calling the shots?
I think it has grown, my love. It has taken a new form. I loved being a part of it. I loved cheering. I loved being in front of the crowd. Now I love seeing the girls take pride in that and being in front of the crowd, because it's a reflection of me, what they do out there, and I love seeing them perform well. I get the satisfaction of how well they do out there and how the crowd feels with them and responding back to them. That gives me more excitement that I helped them get there.
So who's an inspiring person to you and why?
I believe that I really look up to our athletic director that we have at the school. She has been a part of Regina for the last 30 years. She has had amazing teams, coached softball, basketball, had state championships. They just won state championships for softball this past year. The way she runs the athletic department is just awesome. The relationships that she has with all the students, knowing all the girls by name, and just it's great to see, and I would love to be in that position at one point.
Cheerleading is growing as a sport. Do you see yourself growing with it?
Absolutely. I started in cheerleading when we still used music and dancing and things, and the way it's evolved is I enjoy this so much better, the competitiveness involved in it, and I learned to change with the times, and I don't know if I could go back and coach that way because I like this style so much more.
Thank you for sitting down with me, Nicole. I really appreciate discussing your career goals and all your aspirations. For Sportsline, I'm Paul Smith. Back to you guys.